Go live. Yay. Should be live now. Yeah, awesome. Everything looks like it's up and running. It's been a minute or two since I've done a live stream on YouTube. So this one I'm starting, well, done a bit of work already on the next project from Pop, the Odin project. So the next one is this memory card game. But I thought I'd have a quick chat and catch up before diving in. Since it's been like 3 weeks or something, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. I've lost track of time. But I went to London. Oops, my phone's just going now. That'll be fine. I went to London to visit my sister, and that was great fun. We went to a sushi restaurant on the Friday night. I don't think I've ever had like a sushi restaurant before. I've had like sushi from the supermarkets, but this was lovely, lovely. I really enjoyed that. The second day we went to the Natural History Museum. Don't think I've been there before. It was super fun, you know, loads of interesting things. But there's so many people. I don't know if I could live in London. There's just so many people. It's nice to visit, but just I'm a country boy. So yeah, that was fun. And then Bao Restaurant in the evening. I have to tell you, I had probably the best dessert. Well, yeah, probably one of the best desserts I've ever had. It was a fried bao, and I had Horlicks ice cream. Oh, it was just delicious. Like, oh, thinking about it just makes me hungry. And I'm just eating. Yeah, it was really good fun. And then, just walking around London, seeing bits of it was really fun. I enjoyed it. But unfortunately, a couple of days after I came back from London, I tested positive for COVID, which is why I've kind of been a bit missing, I would say. I'm grateful it didn't actually impact me that much. Like, I haven't been coughing or sneezing a horrendous amount, little bits here and there, but nothing bad. It just seemed to zap me of all my energy. Like, I was working, but it felt like someone was giving me sleeping pills constantly. Like, I was in a proper brain fog day, like week to be fair. I isolated for 10 days just to try and be sure. But, oh man, it drained me. I was like working, just having a nap at lunchtime, working, and then just having a nap straight afterwards. And I say a nap, I mean like an hour-long sleep, it was great. But today I was back at work, and I'm so glad I went back to work. I was losing my mind, like really, really losing my mind. But I guess that's kind of like the major things that's been going on. So if I switch over to this one now, we can have a look at what I'll be coding. So I did make a little bit of a start on the memory card project already. Oh, I need to show you this. I'm going to go back to full screen. So, no, let me talk about it. So the idea, I actually had to like look at this game. This is someone else's game, and it was like this bit because I thought it was a different game. What I thought you needed to do for this project was, I don't know what the game's called, but I thought it was the one where you like turn 2 cards over. If they match, then you get a point. And then you got like, if they don't match, you turn them back over and you try a different 2 and you got to remember where they are. I thought it was that game, but it's not. So it's a lot simpler, thankfully. The idea is you like click through and you can't click the same card twice. So that's quite interesting. So if I go back to my full screen, I'm going to have to show you my amazing, literally non-existent pseudocode. Oh, look at that. There's literally nothing there. I need an I/help button because, as I said, I didn't know what I was doing, so I wanted to be able to explain it to someone else. Then you've got your current score and your top score. That was some of the requirements it talks about down here. Put number of cards. I'm going to set it as 5 to begin with to kind of get it working. But my idea is to either have levels or allow someone to select the number of cards between like A and B, for example. I think that would work quite nicely. And then I've just got each card needs an on-click to randomize, check score, update, things like that. That was pretty much it. My tiny little design as well. which is not what I'm going with. So after I did that, I actually jumped over to React quickly to try and see what I could do. And I've literally got like a really basic working version. So I've got this thing, I can click on it, it will update. Well, I don't know what I clicked there. Let's refresh the page. So click 1, okay, I've clicked 1, we'll go to 2, 3, 4, and 5. And as you can tell, it's like going in different orders and stuff like that. Now that I've clicked all of them, if I click another one, it resets my score. So if I click 1, 2, and I'll be like, oh, I'll click 1 again, it resets it. So it does work. It basically does what it wants me to do. So that's quite nice. I'll walk through that code so far. So I've got this is all to do with functional components as well, rather than the class-based. So it's going to be slightly different. I've got the main app, and I'm just rendering the game function here. On the game function, I've got score, high score, and the current cards. So this is what I'm going to use to check whether or not the card has already been selected before. If it does, then that's what gets reset. Let me just check something. Yeah. Then this function, I pass this down as a property. So I'll just talk through it. That's basically just pushing a new card into these current cards. If it doesn't exist, if it does already exist, then I'm resetting. As I said, use effect. So this will load and it will check whether or not the card's 0. If it is, it sets the score. Otherwise, it adds 1 to the score. Pretty nice. And that runs every time the current cards change, thanks to these brackets. Second one, the second use effect updates when the score changes. And this is just saying, if the score's changed, check it against the high score. If it's greater than or equal to the high score, reset the high score. So pretty straightforward. Then down here, I've just got some kind of comments and text to make things work a little bit nicer. Initially, I just had like game component, and then I was loading card container and stuff like that. So I knew what I was loading where. So this card container, initially I wasn't going to do a container, but then when I thought about it, I needed something to kind of house all my cards. So when they shuffled, they would still work in that area, I guess. So that's why I needed the container. So I've got the cards and set cards to update it. As I said, just using numbers 1 to 5 at the minute, with the idea that I'll allow a user to select a number of cards, and I'll also not have it as numbers. They will be actual cards with images. So that'll be quite good. These two things, I'm not 100% sure if they're right. They work, but I don't think they work correctly. So I've got the random order, and that is also passed as a property. That's just setting the cards again, shuffling them. But I think this use effect isn't working how I want it to work. That makes sense. So if I go back over to the app, you can also see here I'm getting a warning that I'm not using this random card order. So I don't think I actually need this. I may just need this. If I go back to the app and I refresh the page, it's not randomly sorted already. So I don't think it is working. And I also think if it did work, would it be an infinite loop? Because I'm calling this function, which then sets the cards. The cards change, so then it will call use effect, which then calls the random card order. So I think that would be a loop. I don't know. So I might need to revisit this a little bit more. But after that, as I said, I've kind of labeled everything with this card container, and I use a map over this array to load in the cards. So I just set the card equal to the value. I set the property to have that update current cards, which again comes from the game, and the random card order, which comes from up here. And I just use them on a non-click. So pretty simple, I think, in terms of logic. I'm a bit annoyed that this doesn't work correctly, but it does sort of work, so I'm quite happy. But going over my design, I have been playing a lot of Apex Legends recently. Quick cup of tea. And I thought I'd go with an Apex design. Why not? I don't know how well I'll be able to recreate this, but I'll give it a go. If you do want to see me die a lot on Apex, by the way, I've got a link to my Twitch in the description if you want to go watch me die a lot. Because I am probably the worst player ever. But I try, you know. That's all I can do. So I think for this design, there's a few things which I'm going to find a bit difficult. So in Figma, like, this is really weird. I couldn't figure out how to do a skew for some reason in Figma. I don't know why, I just really struggled. So I had to do like a pen and draw it out a bit weirdly. This square will be fine, that's just going to be a rotation. But these, I think they're just going to skew, and they should be okay. Maybe. There's two kind of rectangles here though. So you got the main one and then like the colored one. I'm not sure about this color. I quite like the gray bit. Quite nice. But then, yeah, info, high score and high score. That's fine. And the cards themselves, they're going to be made up of a rectangle, the image, which is a PNG, so it should be transparent if I just move that around. Yeah, fine. And a bit of text. Shouldn't be too difficult there. This one is going to be my kind of hover state. As you can tell from the mouse there. Brilliant design skills, I know. So that will just like change the color, and I think I've got like a slight scale on it as well to increase the size, just to make it look like it's been selected. So I think like generally this bit's not going to be too difficult. I'm probably more concerned about this design along the top. And how I'm going to render these cards, I'm thinking, if I go back to my code, so rather than this array, I'll have an array of objects, and I'll have a name field and an image field. I think that will work fine. Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, I think that is my design, and it's time to make a start. I don't even know where I'm going to start. Let's start importing some of these images and cards. I think that will help make things come to life a little bit more. So I have got all these images. And I think the background somewhere, that's the background. And there's a logo somewhere as well. So it should be fine. It's just going to be a bit of typing, I think. If I go here, so I just clicked on the same thing twice, didn't I? Let's create a constant called possible cards. Do I want to do that as possible cards? I'll go with this for now. I don't know if it's going to work. So what I'm thinking here is I'm going to do possible cards, and that's going to be all the images and names, stuff like that. But I think I need to move this up a level. Because if I do implement the thing where I say you can select a number, I've got this possible cards. I will either need to do like 0 to number to always select the same number of cards, or yeah, that might work. That might work. Well, I'm gonna go for it. Let's do it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. What did I say? I've forgotten. Like, I don't know. I haven't got that many characters, so I'm not great at image. Oh, yeah, pull it link. What link do I need though? Let's go double images. Ash. This. Wow, I cannot type. What is going on? Right. Let me put this in here for a sec. That's probably like broken everything. Yep. Objects are not valid as read, right? Yeah. Okay, let me do this instead. Just delete it. Delete it. That'll be fine. I missed a bracket. That's still not working because what do I need? X. Let's call it card text x dot name. Might be lowercase. I can't remember if it is lowercase. God, I'm losing my mind. Card image x dot. That was definitely lowercase, wasn't it? Down here, so I've got card. No, that's not going to work. Card, yeah, card image. Image. And this was text. Card text. That should be fine. Oh, this is going to be proper pain. No, it should be fine. It should be fine. Okay, so yeah, I've got Ash, images, Ash, right. Oh, this is going to be hard. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought. So in styles, let's create a new file called card, lowercase. Yeah, card.css. I think I only need it in here, so it should be okay. And this will now become an image. What am I playing at? Source is this. I don't know if it's going to work. Possible cards, that's fine. Oh, it's not worked. I always get confused with like React and SCSS on links for images. Let's try that. Still doesn't like it. Have I got images? Nope. I forgot, how does React render images? This is gonna really annoy me. Try getting rid of that dot. Nope. Do I? No, images does need to be in the source file, doesn't it? Oh, man. What am I doing? Let's do... For a sec. Is that... That's not even... Oh, yeah, it has got background red. That's fine. I don't want to set the background in CSS, though. But I may... I just test it. URL. Images. Height 100 pixels. Width 100 pixels. Background image is not working, but it has got it there. Do I need that as the link? Static media. Oh, but then it's got some random characters on the end. What is my life? This might be a job for Google. Let me have another quick look. Why is that? Saving. Yeah. Weird. Man, yeah, I'm gonna have to Google this. Images in React. Those. I don't want to like. That's. I've got it on the screen, haven't I? It's not post processing. So that's saying like import in the top. I don't think that's what I want. How do I reference local images? Yeah. Image, not source. We also use require. I have an image called one.jpg inside the same folder as my component. I try both image. So mine's not in the same folder. So this should work, shouldn't it? So I'm going out of the components, going into images. Images, yeah, and then I've got Ash. EN. What? Copy relative path. What does that do? I don't really want source, but I will take that. Ah, wrong way. Still not working. It's being wrapped in here, isn't it? Just copy that. Yeah, images. What is going on? Some people are saying require. That's if I'm using Webpack. Does this use Webpack? I don't think it does. A lot of imports, just using an actual import. Do I need require? don't really want to import each image. This is really frustrating me. Let's try require. Let's try it. Where is it here? Require. Is that gonna work? No, it's broken. Cannot find module. I don't. It's not a module, is it? Let's try default. Nah. No. Do I need to do like import require? Require? I shouldn't have to do that, do I? No, that's not right. I might have to go with the terrible route of importing every single image. I really don't want to do that. Let's try it for now. I'm going to try it with the one. Import. Ash PNG. Oh, let's call it Ash. Okay, is that going to work? Is it really going to do my head in? It doesn't work. It's not I keep putting semicolons on everything. Yep, that doesn't work. Why is it? I still got require. Oh, I may have still got require on. Whoops, what did I even do there? Save that. Where is my app gone? Okay, so it still doesn't work. But at least I'm not getting an error. Why won't you work, man? I could put it in a public folder. That might be the way to go. Asset import require. Ah, that's not making any sense to me. What is going on? Should I not put them in I do. I want them in another folder. I want to keep it organized. Where's this at? Let's just do this here for a second. Image. Source. Did I call it Ash? Yeah. Alright, so that works. So the import does work, but it doesn't like importing it from a property. But they're in the same location. Card containers in the same location as card. So why wouldn't it like using this? I'm an actual idiot as well. Oh my god. Damn. Okay, and there's static media, and that's got the weird numbers on the end. Perfect. That took far too long to figure out. But I still don't want to import it like that. So I take that link. Can I do wildcards? What was the link again? Okay, I don't think I can do wildcards, can I? What? I only know what's the there's an SQL wildcard, isn't there? Which is nope. That? Yeah, that does not work. Is it that? I'm just gonna have to import them until I figure out a better way. I might ask my colleague. Oh, that's really frustrating me. I thought I could just import it using a link. Unless I do go around the route of putting it in the public folder instead. I'll go down this route for now, and then later I can fix it. So what we got next? We got Ash, Bangalore. I know I need to change all the links as well. Bloodhound, easily the best character out of everyone. Caustic, and I'll do one more just to make it crypto because the market is falling. And like that. Let's just comment this out for now. I'm not using it. Let's make things look a little bit neater. I've just deleted that. Oop, like that. Perfect. Capital. Ah, I've missed one. Crypto. Okay, what does this look like? Where's my app gone? What have I done wrong? Oh, Blood Hood. Blood Pound. Yes, there we go. Okay, looks a little bit better. I'm still frustrated by that. I need to move on. It's in the past, Craig. Come on, cheer up. Don't need this image link here because that's going to frustrate me. So what I want now is this box. So let's put it in a box. Class name box. Nah, that's a lie. We'll call it card. Let's comment this out for now. I don't know if I need it. So card, should we give it a certain height and width and background? There's this. I should probably make variables, but that can be cleaned up at another time. Color, put it as white. How big was this? 200 by... I may as well put that as 300. Yeah. Hey, 300 pixels. Width. 200 pixels. Have a look. Okay. That did not go to plan. Maybe I do need the image. I need to get rid of that, don't I? Just for now, I'm going to put a margin bottom on. 25 pixels. I am gonna do like a flex container on my cards, but for now should be okay. Card container, I need to delete this. I was thinking why they're in a random order, but that's, yeah, I've clicked on them. Let's inspect this and see what I've got. Div card, that's what I'm after. How big do I want it? So let's flex it first. Display flex. And wrong direction. Center and justify content space between or space around. Space between. Nah, we'll go space around. I want a little bit of padding. Yeah, okay. Now I think instead of 100 pixels, let's 100%. Does that look a bit too stretched? It does, doesn't it? I need to keep the is it aspect ratio? I can never remember how aspect ratio works. I don't think it is just 1. 1 to 2? No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, I'm going to get rid of aspect ratio because I don't think that's the right thing. I don't know it well enough. I don't like how it's stretched. Aspect ratio 200 to 279. Does it not tell you how it works? 279. I'm gonna have to Google aspect ratio. I've done a lot of Googling already this stream. Where is Google? Google. Aspect ratio CSS. Yeah, it's like a // backslash. Why didn't that work? Maybe because I need width rather than height. That would help. Yeah, that's looking a bit better. It still looks a bit dodgy to me. It still looks a bit stretched. We'll see. Oh, I've got some weird person. Let's just hide this user. Nobody wants those kind of messages. I think it's because I turned off my... I've turned down the security settings on my chat because I think it was something like really long messages got deleted and some swear words. But I should probably look into that a little bit more. So, okay, I want some sort of hover animation going on. No, I need to finish off the card. So I've got a border radius of apparently mixed. That's not right. 10 pixels. And it was a box shadow, yeah, box shadow, drop shadow, yeah. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah. What is it? 0? Nope. 4 pixels. 5 pixels. 5 pixels. 2 pixels and RGBA 0000.25. Yeah, quite happy with that. Now we'll take the card, add in. Oh, I need a transition. Transition. 0.2 seconds should be fine. So card on hover. I want the background to change to this weird color. I don't know how to describe it. And scale is 1.1. So go. Oh, is 1.1 too much? I might also just do transition scale. Or should I transition the... Oops. Is it scale here? Can't remember. I don't think it really matters, does it? That's alright. I'm probably going to tidy up some of this later. So I'll probably make variables for the colors, font weight. I'll probably make a class because all the font should be fairly similar. Plus I need a font family and things like that. Flex, yeah, that's all right. Hey, if I click, yeah, it still works fairly decently. I do need something on here though, and that's pointer. Nope, it's not pointer, it's cursor. Pointer, that's the way. Yeah, nice. Okay, next I'm going to create a new file. Card container. Just going to try and keep things a little bit more organized, I guess. Although I'm terrible at keeping things organized. And that's good there. So card container. Add in a class to this. Yep. Card container. So what do I want? I want align items sent. That card container is going to be a bit frustrating. Do I want... Why are they not going to the center? Definitely want space between. Space around. Yeah, space around again. Why are they not going to the center? Are they... They're not in the center already, are they? Oh, it's because I put a margin bottom on, isn't it? Kicks me. Where did I put the margin bottom? There we go. Okay. Yeah, that works fine. So display flex, justify content, space around, align items, center, flex wrap, wrap. Let's get rid of this title. I don't think I need it anymore. Okay. So what happens if I duplicate all this? It looks a bit horrid. Looks a little bit horrid. I might go with grid. I like grid. Keeps things uniform. How many? Repeat. How many do I want? 5 on each line. Is that gonna fit? Expect that. Does that change size? Hasn't it? 'And if I does not like doing that. What is it again? It's not just repeat. Oh, I've totally forgotten how to do it in a grid. Is it min max? Min max 201 FR. Is that how it works? No, because I think it's forcing the 5, isn't it? Oh, hey Pete, how's it going? It's been a while, hasn't it? Hope you're keeping well. It's not minimax around that, is it? Leave it at that. Ah, nice. Hope they went well. Was that oh, back to top. Do you think your tests went okay, or? How do I wrap this again? It's not having a good day with their CSS. Inspect. I basically don't need any of this anymore. No, I still need. That's a lie. I still need quite a lot of this. I'm sure they went fine. Don't worry about it. It's always like that during exams, wasn't it? Especially when you went to talk with mates afterwards and you're like, wait, you didn't put this answer? And you just have a meltdown right then and there. What's next? So I've got a hover going on. Oh, I don't like that, how it covers that, but that's fine. Bangalore, I've lost my point. Crypto, I've forgotten which one I've clicked. Don't think I've done Bloodhound. There we go, 5 out of 5. You muted the people from your group. Oh, I do that all the time. I'm terrible at like group chats. WhatsApp, I just, unless someone like specifically calls me out, I just ignore it most of the time. So we've got app. I'm just going to use this app CSS. Get rid of all of that. What is it, body? So now I want the URL. I'm just thinking. Images. Oh, that's colourful. I need like an overlay though, don't I? GBA. No, it's not. I don't think it's an overlay I'm after. I done that the wrong way around. But it was red for a sec. That's not worked. There's background. Body, background. I got them the wrong way around. Let's put this the other way. Background layer, it is, yeah. Oops. No, it should be the other way around. No, it doesn't like it at all. Oh, I'm having a meltdown today. Absolute meltdown. RGBA. Right. I mean, that's done something, hasn't it? I don't think that's done anything. What are you doing? I wonder if I can do it as background image. Background. I don't think there's a background opacity, is there? Oh, I'm losing my mind. I'm actually losing my mind. I just want it faded. All I'm after. I'm Googling this again. Background image. CSS opacity. All I want. Yes, get rid of that. Don't need it. Why is this so difficult? I feel like my brain's gone to mush, honestly. Transparent. Yeah, that's not what I want. Don't want. Nope. Nope, that's not what I want. CSS tricks. I haven't been on this blog in ages. Oh, so it's sort of using a bit of a hack. What's it saying? So it's saying set the background to position relative and use a pseudo element. Try that. Position relative. After or before, I'll just do it. Help if I set the position and the height and everything. loot. View height and view width. I wonder if I could just do it as nah, that's definitely not worked. There we go. There we go. Nice. Thank you, CSS Tricks. Oh, it just cracked me back. That was... oh, nice. Okay, next. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna set this container. I'm just thinking. Let's make the top navigation bar, I think. New file. Navbar.js. I do need some props, don't I? So I'm gonna get score and high score. And I'll return. What am I returning? A div for now. I've done this totally wrong. Const, not function. Did function to an arrow function. Const, right. That's good. That's good. In here, I want to import navbar. And have navbar. I want score equal to score. And high score equal to high score. I believe I may be having a low blood sugar. His name is Logo. Yeah, let's do my blood sugar. I think I'm having a hypo. I hope not, because I might have to end the stream and sort that out. Yeah, I'm having a hypo. I'll be right back in like 5 minutes while I go sort out my blood sugar. So just go full screen for a second. Give it 5 minutes while my blood sugars recover. Oh, sometimes being diabetic is awful. So yeah, I can blame the low blood sugar for how terrible I've been with this stream, because I have no idea what's going on with my CSS today. Just forgotten everything. So, plan of action. I might just try and get this logo done. So, tonight. Oh, I need to create a. I'm pointing at my screen and forgetting that I've actually changed what you're viewing, so I apologize for that. Got a really cold mint tea here. It's not very nice. Like, what? I'm gonna have to neck this. I'm terrible for not drinking all my tea when I'm streaming. I just forget about it. Ugh, no. I feel like playing some Apex now. I'm so bad at it though. Tell you what, another game I've been really enjoying recently. I think it's quite an old game, but it's on the Xbox Game Pass. Is it Xbox Game Pass? I think it's Xbox Game Pass. But Prey, I'm really enjoying that at the minute. It's quite a fun little game to play. Sometimes a little bit difficult because I literally have no ammo, and I can never have enough materials to make ammo, so I'm struggling. I'm just going around with my wrench and hitting people. Well, not people, but things. Alright, I think my blood sugar's coming back up to normal-ish. Let's crack on, get this logo done, and I'll put it back to the screen so you can see it. Cool. Yeah, rotate that. Should be fine. Like, my mic's like right in the middle of my screen, which is not ideal. It's I gotta push this down. I'm sitting really weirdly, so it probably doesn't help. So let's create a new CSS file. Navbar. I think I'm doing this terribly. I should like make better file names and stuff like that. I think I've got a course, not a course, but like a video. Is it Coda? Possibly. I think she's done a long video. I think it's like 3-4 hours long on SCSS, which I need to watch because that would help me a lot in organizing my files. Even though I'm not doing SCSS here, just generally, I think it would help with my organization. So what do I want in the navbar? I want the logo. And I'm going to take this color. I have that there, that's fine. What was the height and everything? I'm calling that 250. I don't know why it isn't 250. Width 250 pixels. And transform. Rotate 45 degrees. Should be okay. And then if I import styles on navbar. What's that like at the minute? Maybe 250 is too large. Should I do it more responsively? What's 10 view height? And I want it to be a square, so it's gonna have to be the same. It's not too bad. Maybe a bit bigger. Hmm. 15. If I put the background image as the logo, will that rotate the logo? Can't remember. Let's try it. Apex, it's called. Contain. Yeah, it has rotated it. Damn. Could I do a background transform? I don't think there is. Position. Could be that. Origin. 0, 0. I'm going to use the same trick as before. And that is to use position relative. And I should have just like copied and pasted this, but absolute. Images Apex. What does that look like? Still terrible. Why is it so big? Background image. I think is it still? I've also got the semicolon there. Background size, contain or the cover. Ah, it's still rotated. I could transform this though. Rotate -45 degrees. Ah, is that right for the logo? The logo looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Is that coming through twice? I think it is. I think it is. No repeat. So that, yeah, it's definitely not there. Size. If I do it as like 90%, does that work? So 90. But now I need to position it. Not position. Thought it worked like that. Position. Whoops. Let's inspect it. That's still needed. So if I click on that, should that be 20? I thought it should be 50 works. 20%. Yeah. Is that just winging it? And then if I change the screen, is that not going to work? Let's do this. No, it still does work. It does work. Yeah, okay, so background 50, 20. 50, 20, 50, 20, 50, 20, 50, 20. Nope, typed it wrong. 50, 20. Hey. The logo's okay, isn't it? Is the color a bit weird? I might make it smaller. And I probably have to change the positioning. I'm quite happy with that. So like on a mobile. I mean, that's all messed up, but still. Mobile's okay. I do find that with the Odin project, it would have been nicer if they talked about doing mobile first design earlier on. I think it's touched on it slightly, but I don't think it's done. It's not even in here, is it? If I go back to, I just clicked on the same thing. How do I go back? Dashboard. There we go. Yeah, I think it's advanced HTML. Yeah, media queries. So that's a bit of a shame that's quite far through. It's like just before doing a portfolio. Oh, I thought this would have been earlier. It's a bit of a shame. So I think it really helps designs if it's a little bit responsive. Not that this is responsive because it's terrible right now. But logo is looking okay there. I know positioning's not great. I'm going to sort that out later. Because what I'm planning on doing is getting this. So let's try making the... I'm going to try doing the info section. I know I was going to stop, but I may as well just try and do it. Where am I at? Div, and I'm going to call it info, and span. Where am I at? I want a mini rectangle. So class name, tab. So now this, I actually have no idea how I'm going to do. I'll just copy that for now. I do need that as well. Let's have a look. Yeah, it doesn't help that it is class name nav. Yeah, okay, that works. And I'm going to change the color for now. Blue. Hashtag blue. Okay. So, how am I going to do this? Let's do skew. Skew. It's transform skew, isn't it? $45 degrees. I don't know if that's gonna be right. Yeah, looks right. I'm just gonna add in a margin left of 20 pixels just to see if it is. No, so it is overlapping. Oh, it's also skewed the text. That was unintentional. So span I need 2 spans then. The info will be in the main one. Okay, so I still need to do something about that. I can't just try and do a margin to get rid of it. But if I had just 50 pixels, I want to make sure, yeah, it was overlapping. Transform. Get rid of that. Okay, 2.5. I want it just, yeah, there we go. Height. Let's half that to 7. Oh, that's messed it up. Sort of. Has it? Can I get rid of this now? Oh, I need a negative on it. Negative 0.5. Negative 1. That looks okay. If I make it longer, yeah, it's still fine. Slight, I don't know if can't zoom in while I'm on this mode, and that still doesn't do anything. I don't know if it's got a slight issue there, but it's fine. What I need to do is sort out that it's a tab text, I called it. Transform, skew, and do negative 45 degrees. Yeah, I did call it tab text, so that doesn't do it. I thought it would counteract. Tab text. Not a text skew, is there? Transform. You. Why are you not skewing? Skew. Ah, oh, man. I really need to change that color. I cannot see the text. Right. Transform skew. 0 degrees. Unless I do it as a position. No, because that was still skewing, wasn't it, when I did it as a position? Let's try it. Position absolute. Help if I put a U in it. Absolute. Top 10 pixels. Left 10 pixels. There we go. Yes, that works. Okay. I just don't like using that. I'd rather center it somehow. Well, I could center it quite easily. And then translate X. Translate X. There we go. Negative 50%. Okay. God, this is more challenging than I thought. So next, tab bar. Content is blank. Background, I'm going to give it a nice pink, because doesn't pink go with blue? Maybe. Width, 100%. Height, 10%. Bottom, 0. Left, 0. Let's see what that does. Nothing. Why is it done nothing? Position absolute. Okay, it's not too bad, but definitely need more. 20%. Am I getting an outline? I am getting an outline. Could I live with an outline? Could I live with an outline? I think so. I think now it's not going to be... Oh, I don't think the score is going to fit. It might fit. I also want to change this top to be something like 25%. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Try this again. Oops. Score. Oh, you know what? I think the text here will still be... Yeah, it is. Thought the text wouldn't be translated. I'm sure there is like a weird text transform, isn't there? Text transform, yeah. But I think that's for... Yeah, I don't think I can do skew here. Nope. I don't want to nest it in another div. I think I'm gonna have to. Oh, do I really need to do that? See if text. Text. I don't think that's gonna help me, is it? That's not gonna help. Okay, no. There's nothing. Whoops. Why have I got? Oh yeah, I was gonna say why have I got an error, but I'm missing half a CSS thing. Oh, I'm gonna fall victim to it. Put it in a span. Bar text. Hey. Definitely the left. I think the bottom 5%. Not quite. 1M. Nope. Oh, I've got a really itchy nose. Itchy. 5. You know what? This does need to be the same font size, so 1 rem. Yeah. One rem plus 10 pixels. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't want to minus. Why have I got top? I shouldn't be top. I need a bottom. Okay, 5% is too much. 3%. That looks really weird. 3%. 1%. Is that actually changing? I don't think that's changing, is it? This one, tab bar. Undo. Big mistake. -1%. Can I just like drag? I can't remember if you can. Nope. That'll do. Just getting frustrated now. Nitpicking and probably won't work, but yeah, do that. Well, it sort of does actually. Okay. That's still an issue. May as well put the high score in, and then I'm definitely calling it a day because I'm shattered. And I need to do some dishes, unfortunately. What a fun life I lead, right? Fun. So one. I forgot Hopper does that weird thing. 2. What was the other one? Bloodhound. There we go. 5 out of 5. Boom. Go back to 0. Let's delete. Where's the game gone? Game. Okay, I don't need that or that. Hey. Next. I want this as. I know I said I was going to go off, but I just really want a game board. I just want to make this one little thing. Display grid template rows 15 view height FR. And I need to import game board. Style. I call it game. Yeah, game. Not done it. It has done it. It just hasn't. I thought one I thought. Oh, I think I know. Oh, here. Min height. Ah, interesting. So it's because of the root. So I need root. Hashtag root. Ah, man. Okay. Definitely losing my mind. Get rid of that. Put that. Save that. Go back to game here. Save that. There we go. Man, mental. There we go. Line self center did not work. There's just one bit of margin, I think. Margin left. 5 view width. Try that. What do you think? What do you think? Get rid of that for a sec. So there's still a few issues going on with the. I need to sort out this flex with the grid. I've totally forgotten how to do that. I thought it was like min max, but I don't. You got to do something with the repeat on min max. Ah, am I an idiot? I really need to stop, but I just keep going down this rabbit hole. Min. Is it min max here of 5 or auto? Or auto and 5? No, that's not worked at all, has it? Oh, how did I do it? I thought. Is there another like M? I'm sure it begins with M. Hello, I meant it. How's it going? M. Max? It's definitely not Max. I've broken it now. 100% broken this. Get rid of nav. Yeah, so it does not like this. What have I done? Are you a developer as well, Ahmed? Or getting into web development, anything like that? Oh, nice. How far through top are you? I'm gonna put these colors on. I don't like that green. Yeah, 6 modules. I think I found that. Let's have a look. I can't remember the modules one. I think I found that one quite confusing. This one, isn't it? Yeah, like the Webpack stuff, I was really bad at doing that. I think my website is using modules, and yeah, it really messed me about with some of my links and stuff like that. I'll probably like redesign my website once I've finished the React section. What's been your favorite part of Top so far? Oh, how to deal with procrastination is a difficult one. um, yeah, at times, like, I don't know, if you need a break, I think just you need a break. That's what you got to be careful of. But trying to do a little bit every day kind of helped me. I would sit down and have a schedule and just kind of crack on and do what I can. If I was tired or I couldn't do a lot, then as long as I like sat down for a little bit, I was fairly happy. And let's add a outline border. The Pomodoro technique's also quite decent, I would say. But some people suggest that it's not good to do. Because it kind of, they say it trains your mind to then like stop and need a break. But it's, yeah, whatever works for an individual, I think is what you got to go for. Sorry, I'm getting really close to the camera. It's just this. Why is it overlapping? Something's going on there. Why is it doing that? Oops, I need that. Oh, that's fine if you've only done 2 sections. Whereas the, you mean like 2 lessons or like a whole thing like this? I think, was it, yeah, tic-tac-toe. I'm pretty sure I spent like 3 weeks on or something like that. I just could not get the minimax theorem working. It was doing my head in. But it's good to sit down and just take it apart. Sometimes though, just like I say, walk away for a little bit. Even that one's got a little thing going on. What's going on here? I might do a little bit of a cheat. Nah, now it looks weird. Why is this looking so weird? Is it? I think it might be the border. Put this back as 100%. And then, what's it called? Box. Yeah, box sizing, border box. I would say spot on, but slightly weird there. put it up here. Oh, prototyping on objects. Yeah, that was a weird one. I don't think I definitely don't do that much prototyping stuff. But I do love objects, to be fair. They're so nice. I use them all the time. So looking slightly weird there, but I'm quite happy with that. Can I want to do like absolute on an absolute. Position relative. Ah, is my stream going a bit weird? Oh, why does YouTube do this to me? No, it's looking okay. It's just going a bit weird there. Refresh. Okay, that went really weird. I think it's working fine. I don't know what it is, but YouTube, my live streaming always goes a bit dodgy. I'm surprised it hasn't like kicked me off already. What was I doing before I noticed my stream going weird? This. Let's put that back to absolute. I really want to center this. Could I center it? What happens if I would do display flex? This may like totally break it. I don't think I need that or that or that. Okay, and then what do I want to do? Align items, center, and justify content. Caps lock, justify content, center. No, that's not worked at all. Tab bar. Why has that not worked? Should have. No, because I put it on the wrong place. I am an idiot. There we go. Hey, fairly happy. So what's next? I need to create a note. I'm gonna do that now, and that will be my last thing because I am shattered. Notes.txt. I'll do it as a markdown. Okay, so I can't remember if I can do this markdown like that. I don't know if it works. Nah. Do I need an indent? There's a way to do markdown where that becomes a checkbox, and I can't remember how to do it. I think I might need a specific markdown viewer. Extensions, markdown all in one. Yeah, it sounds promising. Installed. Testing. Hello. Yeah, there's the checkbox. Great. And then you go check. I love doing that. I don't know why. Okay, let's do notes. Notes. So navbar. just navbar. What do I need? I need a modal pop-up for info. Yep. With a cursor pointer on info as well. What else needs doing for the navbar? I think that's kind of it. Probably just want to be careful about the size of things, but that might come under a different section. Yeah. I'll write it down now. Minimum. So I need a minimum height. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so I think that's it for the nav bar. Then the cards container. This then becomes, what do I need? I need to sort out this weird grid flex thing. Grid wrap, that's what I want. How do I do this again? I'm sure it's like minimax, but min-max? I thought it was like min-max or around the number that's auto, but it seems to break it. That's probably doing my head in. Overall, that's okay. So I think if I got that in place, it would be a working version. Like if I sorted out everything that I needed to sort out. But, oops, I want to add in further info. So further, now we'll just call it additional ideas. So once I've got a working version, I want the user to be able to select the number of cards. I also need to turn this off on my phone. Turn off. Okay. So I want the user to select a number of cards. That would be a nice feature. A game over screen. Like a congrats. You've done it. Big job. Okay. What else would be a nice feature for this game? I mean, I think that would work quite well. Should I put a footer in? I didn't have it on here. I was thinking I might put links and stuff like that in this corner. So that'd be like links to YouTube, the Odin project, and possibly Twitch and my website. Got too many links. That's really a nice to have. It's definitely not necessary. It'd be interesting to see how I would style it. Could try and do loads of icons. Yes. I'll add that in. Links to the top right corner. You think to add links, Ahmed? Links to the top right corner. Yeah. Switch. Oh. Cool. Hey KP. Yeah, how far through are you on the Odin project? I think it is really good. A little bit difficult, I think, to set things up initially. I was quite sort of fortunate / unfortunate that the PC I was using when I started, Windows crashed, so I went straight to Linux. That's quite fortunate in that regards, but I find on this machine that I've got now, running a virtual machine for Linux is a bit of a pain. So I'm just doing it on Windows right now, though it's not fully supported by Top. Mm. I've forgotten what's in the fundamentals now. There's all paths. Let's have a look. Have I missed something? Computer basics. Oh no, I'm an amateur. I can't use a computer. Yeah, Ubuntu. Yeah. I've been tempted to try other versions of Linux, but I'm a bit wary about installing stuff on this computer. I might have to get like a second. No, that's a lot. Get a third hard drive. What is a computer? This is amazing. Taking screenshots. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, I might have to come back to this section because there's a lot I need to learn here. Although the snipping tool on Windows is amazing, I can't complain. What else is going on? Git basics, yeah, Git's a good idea. Lists. I still get confused with my axes, to be fair. And yeah, I do like the Odin project. I did do what's its name? Free Code Camp. When I started this journey of becoming a web developer, I did Free Code Camp, and I thought that was the HTML and CSS. Ugh, I can't get my words out. That section I quite enjoyed, but it was the JavaScript that I just got confused with on Free Code Camp. I found the Odin project it just explained it so much better. I know it like outsources, I guess, sometimes to other like articles and YouTube videos, but to be honest, I think that's totally fine. I'm totally stopping coding right now. I'm just gonna chat. I'll just go full on screen mode here. God, I should not. I need a haircut. It's getting long. Have you guys tried anything like Code Wars or CSS battles, things like that? Mm. Yeah, are you on the Discord? So I like looking in the Discord. I'm just not very active. I should probably be a bit more active. Yeah, I think if you've just um, started your development on like the foundations, maybe CSS battles might be okay. Code Wars, I don't know if that will be very helpful just yet. You're a lurker as well, KP. Yeah, Code Wars is fun. There's just a limit, I think, to what you can get out of it. I like to do so I also code SQL a bit with my work and sometimes C sharp. Yeah, C sharp. So I like to do a little bit of Code Wars with them every so often because I am terrible at C sharp. I barely know it. So I like to keep on like try challenges, and then when I get stuck, I Google and be like, okay, this is how you do it. I find my problem now with coding is that I really want to try loads of different languages. I started, it's at CS50, you know, the free course from Harvard for computer science. I started that, but I just can't maintain doing CS50 and the Odin project at the same time. It's just too much work. So I'm going to stick with the Odin project, get through that. So I think the node section, let's have a look. Hold on, let's go back to my screen. Have a look. Is it node? Node's next. Dashboard. Yeah, I think node, that would be a good little bit to do. So yeah, you create like a message board, which is like a blog and stuff like that. And I think that's more of your back end. So CRUD is create, read, update, and delete. And model value controller, I think, is that. But I've rarely done any node in the past. When I started, I was definitely jumping around too much. Like I was on Skillshare going through quite a few courses, and there's like courses on Node, and I thought, oh, that'd be a great thing to learn, and I was just went in far too deep. I should have just like followed a proper path rather than jump around. There's some really cool. What's this? The Odin book. Oh, built Facebook. Cool. Yeah, it is a long journey. I don't know if I'll see if I can pull it up. Where is it? I have nope, that's not the one I wanted. This one. I'll bring them both over on the screen. I had this thing when I was full on studying. So like I left my job in September, like middle of September last year. I like went full study mode. And I used this tracker, like I just created this random tracker. It just like tracked everything I did. So this is like the summary. Whoops. So you can see my time definitely dwindled at points. Like, yeah, massive break. Actually, no, that's when I got a job. So yeah, that's when I kind of stopped recording a little bit. But I just went through loads. I tried to track everything, which I also think helped with my motivation because I could see if I was kind of lacking. Christmas, I think I took a good chunk of time off. You can tell that on my GitHub as well. If you go to GitHub, you can just see it. Like there's like 3 weeks off in December where I barely do anything, and yeah, since I got a job, I had a bit of a break. But yeah, this is cool. I've got this this version if anyone wants it. It's like a slimmed down one. I'll file share. I think I've shared it somewhere. Oops. I'll just copy link. I'll post it here if you want it. There you go. Don't have to use it. I think if you click it, you can just make a copy. I don't think you need to request access. I can't remember. Yeah, free to anyone if they want to use it. Customize it yourself. As you can see, I've got loads of things going on. I kind of created a 2022 thing of what I wanted to complete each month. This is when I was getting nervous. I needed a job. I was like, okay, I need to apply for more jobs. And I've got like ones I actually applied for. No problem. Some courses, I can't even remember what these ones were. UX design and some Google ones, yeah. Project ideas. God, these are some. I might do something like this again, where I just create a batch of ideas I need to create. Time track. I'd still like to do something like that myself, where I create a time track. Because I use Google Sheets, no, Google Calendar quite a lot to track my times. But it'd be pretty cool to like make a graphical representation of it all and stuff like that. But that might be better as a mobile app or a web app, maybe, I'm not sure. Mega menu. I think that was just something I wanted to practice. I think I did that. Notes and crosses, the game, which is one of the projects on the Odin project, so that's fine. Background color generator, that was quite fun. That was just using a lot of JavaScript, changing between hexadecimals and I can't remember what the other one is. Yeah, decimals, hexadecimals, yeah. So, you know, doing the RGB to hex. I wonder if it will still be somewhere. Be on my repos. Can't even remember. Oh, Tower of Hanoi, that was fun. Was that one of the Odin projects or not? Did I just make this? I might have just made this. I can't remember. It's can I get the? Let's have a look. Yeah, this. I can't remember if this is part of the Odin project, but this is quite a fun game to build. I think there's some issues with it though, if I remember rightly. I may have just messed that up. Oh, I'm an idiot. I've done it again. It's too late for my brain to work. Yay! But then it says I've won, but the issue here is I can actually continue playing, so it's got some bugs, but it works. Quite fun. What else did I create? Yeah, I just... Well, there's the Connect 4 game. Yeah, I've definitely come up with a brainstorm of ideas. One thing I've been quite interested in doing, so I'd like to make my own Discord at some point. It'd be quite fun to get everyone involved in like a code challenge to see if we can like build a site somehow. But I'll have to see if anyone's interested in doing that. Like you could take just like a random brief and everyone like do their own interpretation of it. Might be a good idea. But yeah, I am definitely waffling, I think, now. So I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, that would be cool. You'd be up for that, KP? I'll keep you updated on that. So I have started creating my Discord, but I actually have no idea how to do it. Really, I'm just following this video. So that's something I need to test and make sure I don't break horrendously. I'm sure I had more ideas on this. I might have to start adding to it. But I was going to start doing front-end mentor projects again. I think I downloaded one and I was going to start it. Challenges. I normally just do... I'll leave off advanced. I think I was going to start doing videos on it again. And just like start with the... Oh, I wish it would... Can I order it? Yeah, sort by difficulty. Easy first. Yeah, I was thinking of like doing newbie challenges and just like working through all of them again. Well, not all of them. Leave the ones I've done. So I've done quite a few. I think I've done that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Oh man, I've done quite a few. I've done that one, and that one, and that one. So I haven't done this one. These two I haven't done. Ah, yeah, I've got a few left I can do. This is definitely a cool site. And they keep adding to it as well, which is really nice. Ooh, that's quite a good one. URL shortening. But yes, I definitely head off and tidy up. Hope everyone's enjoyed this little stream. I don't know. Hopefully, we'll be on. Actually, what's the date? Date is the 18th. Let's have a look. What's my calendar looking like? Yeah, I don't know if I'll be streaming anymore this week. I don't even think I'll be on Twitch either, unless I might be on Saturday. I might do a little bit on Saturday, but probably not. So I most likely will be streaming again next Wednesday, I think is my goal. Yeah. But I'll try and be a little bit more organized in the future, getting things up scheduled earlier because I got in from work and then just scheduled this one, so it wasn't well planned. But I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day or evening, wherever they are, because right now it's late for me. So, but yeah, thanks everyone for joining, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Stop everything. Oops.